Malky, is that a case of another good point against one of the bigger teams in the league?
I think so, Rory. I think so. I think Aberdeen coming to Victoria Park and actually going away with a point. I think a lot of people tonight might have raised eyebrows and looked at it and says, I'm not sure Aberdeen, we're going to get 3 points at Victoria Park tonight, and it's maybe a measure of where we've come. You come off the back of the game on Saturday where we play against the champions and we come a point, and 3 days later we play against Aberdeen here where they are fresh. They've got a big squad and they're fresh from the weekend without a game. So I'm delighted that my group actually stood firm as far as that's concerned, put the energy they did in, and we've got walking wounded out there tonight and 2 or 3 that didn't make it. So overall it was a bit of a war of attrition at times. I thought, quality wise we could have been a little bit better, but at the same time I have to give ourselves great credit to the team that we created the chance first half, we scored in the second half, and we really held firm when they did put pressure on.
We keep talking about that spirit, but to score 5 minutes or 4 minutes even if it was after a disappointment, it's indicative of that character and that spirit once again.
Yeah, what we've got is there's a calmness in terms of going a goal down. So you go a goal down to Aberdeen at home and there's a calmness there that we just see our way back into the game, which we did. And we managed to get the little bit of quality we did get out wide with Regan and that far side, then ends up in the move coming into the middle and a beautiful finish from Ross. So no, I think there's a confidence that we can play against anyone in the games for 95 minutes, and we've got to make sure that we see that out at this end, but at the same time we can take our time and actually get back into games again, and we did that tonight.
You're certainly making this place somewhere that opposition teams aren't going to fancy coming. Your record is becoming really impressive.
Yeah, I think it's 1 defeat and 7 at Victoria Park, and I think that's something that we grow in confidence from, that when we play here we've got a terrific home support. The teams that are coming are bringing good fans as well, good support, because it's a nice place to come. I think a lot of teams come here, a lot of fans come here and see that they can have a nice day or evening out. They're well looked after when they're inside the stadium, and it's a nice stadium and it's a beautiful pitch. I give great credit to Dave Eyre groundsman, because that was a bowling green tonight, and at this stage in the season there's a lot of grounds that aren't like that. So we've got a pitch that people want to come and play against us. It was a nice night in the end, despite the wind today. It was actually really dropped and it became a nice evening to play football. And as I say, we've got Aberdeen, one of the biggest clubs in the country, coming here, and we're disappointed that we don't win at home. So that's a kind of measure of where we're coming to.
How special and important was that moment in the 17th minute where all 4 sides of the ground showed their support for Regan Charles Cook?
I think that's what football can do. I think it's fantastic. I've got great credit to the young fans who were online and not only made sure that it happened, but also connected with Aberdeen's fans as well to make sure that there was that mark of respect for them in the stadium. And it's just a measure of how warm football can be at times. It's terrific. And fortunately, Regan didn't let that affect him. Thought he did well tonight. And great from both. Great credit to our fans and to Aberdeen's fans tonight.
Well done, Mackay.
Thank you, Rory. Thank you.